ships from Spain, as I sail, I spy 3 ships from Spain, as I sail. I spy 3 ships from Spain, I fight on them amain, and most of them I slain, as I sail, and most of them I slain, as I sail. Come all you young and old, see me die, see me die. Come all you young and old, see me die. You are welcome to my goal, and by it I lost my soul. Come all you young and old, I must die, I must die. Come all you young and old, I must die. Row, boys, row, boys, row. Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys. Behind Sally Brown. It's down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys. Row, boys, row. Down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys. Behind Sally Brown. She's lovely on the foreyard, she's lovely down below, boys. Row, boys, row. She's lovely 'cause she loves me, that's all I want to know, boys. Behind Sally Brown. Oh, Captain Baker, how do you stow your cargo? Row, boys, row. Some I stow forward and some I stow after. Behind Sally Brown. 40 fathoms or more below, boys. Row, boys, row. There's 40 fathoms or more below, boys. Behind Sally Brown. Oh, way high and up she rises. Row, boys, row. Way high and the blocks is different sizes. Behind Sally Brown. Oh, one more pull, don't you hear the mate a bawling? Row, boys, row. One more pull, that's the end of our hauling.
I think like you like.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you join me from in the world. I am Jack Tarlad. I'll be your host this evening for another episode of Commercial Breakdown, where tonight we're actually going to be going through some old UK TV ads that are to do with the brand Tango. If you haven't heard of Tango, that's okay. You'll get to see it. The Tango adverts are absolutely fucking mad. So, yeah, we're in for a treat tonight. Anyway, how you all been? Been a while. We've been off this one for a couple of weeks now. I did the Blood Omen Legacy of Kain stream the other night. That went well for a while, and then we just descended into a little bit of chaos, not knowing where the hell I was supposed to be going. However, that's not what we're doing tonight. We're going to be having a nice chilled out stream here, going through some, advertisements as usual. Lots of things been happening. Hello, Ligatus. As in the dance style? No, it's like a fruity, it's an orange drink, basically, a fizzy orange drink. So, yeah, that's what the thing is. Anyway, yeah, lots of things been happening. Lots of people at the Friday Night Tights meetup at the moment. I was lucky to be able to go to the one in London, of course. But the one in Vegas that's going on at the moment, I am very jealous. Got major fear of missing out going on at the moment because everyone seems to be having such a laugh, and it's a very, very big gathering of all the people that I know, and I just can't get to them because I'm on the other side of the earth. So anyway, this stream, don't forget, boys and girls, is blurp enabled. So, you can go to blurp.com, you can go and get the extension from there. If you refresh my stream, once you've installed the extension in Chrome, you'll be able to start earning streamer points, and then you can spend those on little sound bites that come through on the top of my stream, just like this.
Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die.
Eat a 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie. Gary has a Vegas Q&A going on right now. Oh, well, brilliant. So no one's going to be turning up to this stream. Unless, of course, they don't watch FNT. They just happen to come to my stream. But anyway, yeah, they're having a lot of fun at the moment. I've been catching up with them all on Twitter. Oh, by the way, yeah, you can go and catch me on Twitter, you know, at JackTarLad on Twitter. You can also find me on Rumble in the same place. Let's have a switch over to the old chat and cam. How does the lo-fi sound? Is it loud enough? And do you know what else as well? It almost seems like the voice is my voice is out of sync with the camera, or the camera's a little bit delayed. What do you reckon, Legatus? Is the camera a little bit delayed with my voice? Am I speaking first and the camera coming through second, or is the camera coming through first and my voice coming through second? A bit weird, that is. Just need to check now. No, I'm looking at it on the stream, and everything looks absolutely fine. So yeah. Anyhow, advertisements and stuff. Oh bloody hell! Yeah, OJ died, didn't he? That's one of the big stories of the day. Yeah, he definitely did it this time. Well, the cancer did it, I guess. Well, no matter how you feel about him, another person has died. So there it is. Anyway, we're not going to start rambling, because I do actually want to keep this as a short one, because I don't know if anybody at home here watches the Shagsworth, but they usually do a show on Wednesday called the Midweek Hump, but they've decided to do it tonight. They're going to be on Salty Nerd Podcast, and they are starting at 11 o'clock tonight, and I kind of want to catch that. So I'm going to try and keep this a nice short stream, so I don't want to, you know, keep rambling on too much. But let me just set up the sounds. There we are. Lovely. That should work. Yeah, I did look at it myself. I thought to myself, it's good enough. There seems to be a little bit of a tiny delay on my end, but whatever. Let's get into it. So the Tango adverts. As I said, the Tango is a brand of soft drink, and it's got a very long line of advertisements. Some of these ones, they start off, you know, sort of a bit milquetoast, you know, like just regular old 80s advertisements, but as they go on, they get a little bit more crazier and crazier. So yeah, here we go. Let's get into it straight away, and hopefully you'll be able to hear it all right. I'm just trying to set up the audio now. Here we go. Right, so that should be loud enough. Here we go then. Let's do it. So I think this is the very first Tango advert. I might be wrong, but this is being hosted on a channel called Tyler Last Name. And he is also giving a big thanks out to DJ Electrician's Return, Defini Cortez, Clank Zoka, Pepe the Frog, for joining the premiere. So I'm gonna like shout all those people out, you know, and whatever. But anyway, here we go. Let's get into it.
Stanley Gimbo had a passion for orange. Everything he owned had to be orange. Orange clothes, orange car, orange house. Unfortunately, Stanley was totally colourblind. However, his taste buds were perfect, and only one fizzy drink was orange enough. The whole fruit in Tango was unmistakable. One thing did bother him, though. Why did they put it in a turquoise can? Tango. Unmistakably orange.
I'm colourblind, but it's not that severe. Like, I don't see orange as turquoise, or do I? You never know, do you? I mean, even people who aren't colourblind, let's just say you got two completely different people who aren't colourblind, but let's say you present the colour yellow to them, right? Now, what they see in their eye is what they recognise as yellow. But what's saying that it's the same colour that you see? Does that make sense? What's saying that the light that is hitting the... Hello, Nix. How you doing? Good to see you. That'd be funny. What, me? I am quite funny, thank you, Nix. Good to see you, though. Hello. Yeah, right. I was looking at that and I was thinking to myself, "Oh Christ, man! This must be an old advertisement because the ring pull, it's not the, it's the, you know, the rip your fucking fingers off one." Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's see what this is. Apparently it's the whole fruit. That was like I said, some of these adverts are a bit milquetoast. They like, when we get into it, they'll get proper crazy. How are you doing anyway, Nix? It's good to see you again. Haven't spoken to you in a minute, have I? Yes, hello. You saw every other colour other than orange. The pull off can was nifty. Hadn't seen, yeah, I haven't seen those in absolutely ages. Plus the cans are... do you know what? I used to like those dinky little cans. It's like half of one of those or something. It's like a 2/3 of one, you know, a 330 milliliter can. I would say it was the 80s as well, Legatus. Anyway, next one. You can. You can beat the odds, but you can't beat a tango. Is that what he's going to say? You can't beat the whole fruit. And nothing but the fruit. Oh, we are. So this, this has got many versions to it. This advertisement here. It's got many versions to it, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. Like, if it actually plays them in order, you'll see what I mean. So, like, let's watch it, and then we'll talk about it.
Hello, Tony. I think we might use a video replay here.
Super, Ralph. Let's do that.
So it's done in the style of like a sports commentator, a British sports commentator, like doing a, you know, like a view and a replay.
Oh, yes, we could be in for a quintessential tango taste sensation here. Why, yes, Tony, let's look again.
Yes, Ralph. The big orange fella ran in from the left, and he gives him a good old slapping.
It just illustrates the bite and buzz of real oranges in tango.
Yes, Ralph. Super taste sensation, smashing drink, lovely.
You know when you've been tangoed.
So that's on the thumbnail to this stream, basically. I'm good, Nix. Thanks for asking. Is that the Lorax? Not quite. This guy comes and slaps you and kisses you and makes you run. The whole fruit and nothing but the fruit. The saturation is crazy. Yeah, amen.
Oh, let's play that.
Okay, so that one that we just saw in particular, I've actually got a few of them lined up here. Let's just have a quick gander at these. Oh, now we'll keep it at 360. There you go. Because, you know, it's pointless upgrading the resolution to something higher than 360 when it wasn't captured in more than 360. It was probably captured in like 240 or something.
Hello, Tony. I think we might use a video replay here.
Super, Ralph.
So it looks like it's the same advert, but it's not. Watch.
Let's do that.
Oh, yes, we could be in for a quintessential tango taste sensation here. Oh, I don't think he was expecting that.
Ralph, I don't think we was expecting that either.
What a titanic embodiment of the hit. Oh, of real oranges.
Yes, Ralph. Lovely.
You know when you've been tangoed.
Yeah, watch. There's several of them in a row.
Video replay here.
Super, Ralph. Let's do that.
Oh, yes, we could be in for a quintessential tango taste sense. Oh, he's not meant to do that.
That's right, Ralph. He's clapped eyes on a big orange fella and decided to leg it.
And who can blame him? I think I would do exactly the same myself.
Hey, Ralph. He's looking at you now.
You know when you've been tangoed.
I wonder who it is who does the bloke. You know, who's the bloke there?
Hello,
The orange
Tony.
bloke.
I think we might use a video replay here.
Super, Ralph. Let's do that.
Maybe I should do some research.
Oh, yes, we could be in for a quintessential tango taste sensation here. Why,
That's the
yes,
one that we
Tony,
just
let's
saw.
Look again.
That's
Yes,
the one
Ralph.
that we saw
the
on
big
the
orange
other
fella run in from the left
video.
and he gives him a good old slapping.
It just illustrates the bite and buzz. Oh, of real oranges in tango.
Yes, Ralph. Super taste sensation. Smashing drink. Lovely.
You know when you've been tangoed.
We'll get back to that. We'll get that back to that video. So yeah, this is the running theme now. The Lorax does the same when you cut down his trees. Okay. What, he comes up to you and slaps you in the face? Cheeky peeky on the telly? What do you mean, love? The lean back on the poor fella. What? Oh yeah, the smirk he had on. Alright, here we go. Next one.
That back.
Smashing idea, Ralph. Super.
Hello, Tony. What's this? Oh, what's this little rascal Tippy Joe?
Ralph, this could be a tango taste sensation.
This is the tang of real oranges. Oranges! Whoa, mercy me! Did you hear that? Oranges! Oh, phenomenal!
Yes, Ralph. Tremendous.
You know when you've been tangoed.
I think you'd definitely be woken up, wouldn't you? Someone come along and shouted in your ear like that.
Oh, Tony, that might be worth a little replay.
Cracking idea, Ralph.
Oh, yes, there she is! Is this little madam gonna pop that balloon? This could be another classic example of the hit of real oranges. It's tango great, Tony! It's tango exploding on its taste
We
buds.
do have an epidemic of exploding grannies here in the UK.
She's done a tremendous job. Smashing.
You know when you've been tangoed.
Yeah. I mean, they're like Spinal Tap drummers, grannies in this town. No, it wasn't Mr. Bean. It looked like him, but it wasn't. Mr. Bean wouldn't shout that loud anyway. He'd be like, because that's Rowan Atkinson. Oh yes, a cheeky peeky on the telly, yes, of course. Now I get you. My guy here reminds me of that one guy. What's his name? Oh yeah, that dude. Mr. Bean. That's what you're talking about. Granny, no! No, I mean, it's all put on. But, I mean, it might as well be one of those TikToks. Yeah, kind of. God, bring Vines back. How much did you get with Vines? Was it like 8 seconds? 8 seconds of video.
Johnny, a tango taste sensation, perhaps?
Yes, Ralph. He's had a drink.
Aye, Tony! Just as I thought! There's some cheeky shenanigans going on here!
The lad's a Frenchman. Anything could happen.
Whoa! He's enveloped by the big wet bunch of oranges and tango!
Yes, Ralph. Little partner's nipped in here and unleashed his big orange shank.
Superb!
I'm lost for words, Ralph. Absolutely terrific. Smashing.
You know when you've been tangoed.
He's had a drink.
We could be in for a quintessential tango taste sensation here! Ooh. Good grief, Tony!
I'm lost for words, Ralph.
The roundup.
It just illustrates the bite and buzz of real oranges!
Smashing.
Hello, Tony!
Alright, we've seen that. Let's get on to the next one.
Oh, I've picked something up, John!
Let's look at it, Ralph.
Why, that's the catatonic kick of real oranges accosting the back of his throat!
This is mad. Look at this.
What is that?
No idea, Ralph. But it's definitely not Wee Willie Winky.
Morning.
Bless my
Morning.
tango taste buds, Tony!
Yes, Ralph. I'd be upset too if a man come up to me with his kilt flying. Spanking.
This
You
is
know
like acid
when
shit.
you've been
This is.
tangoed.
Like, so someone was on acid when they came up with that. Look at that face. It's like, what's his name? Richard Simmons on roids. But if Carrot Top was Richard Simmons.
Another look, Tony!
I should cocoa, Ralphie.
Oh, this is a hairy one.
What's she doing on the pitch, Ralph?
This must be the... The tongue-traumatizing hit of real oranges in tango!
I think this is a Halloween.
Tony, hold my hand.
It's a Halloween one.
He might need a new pair of corduroys after that, Ralph. Stonking.
You know when you've been tangoed.
That Dylan Mulvaney? Maybe. Ray Poupe, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream, thank you for joining. We got Legatus Legionatus and Nixie Pix in the chat also. We're going through some tango ads, a fruity sort of fizzy pop drink. But these advertisements, they're absolutely crazy, so, you know. Yeah, I'm absolutely sure that creepy commercial is for a Halloween, you know, one of the years back in the 90s. Good morning indeed. WWE and the Muppets collab. The chat is delayed a little bit, yes, Nix. Just a little bit. Roy Judd Simmons. Right, here we go. Next one. No, we just seen
Surely
this
a
one, haven't we?
tango chase sensation, perhaps? What is
Oh
this?
no, here we go.
So yes, we are expecting sizable numbers at the Strathclyde Country Park for the Tango Bash on the 7th of August. Inevitably, some of those in attendance...
So that number, whether it's still working now is another thing, but at one point you would have been able to call that number and find out about what this fucking Tango Bash was in Strathclyde Park.
will be in good spirits. However, I'm confident that my officers can deal with the day's events.
Stonking effort.
Whoa! He's enveloped by the big wet gun.
So they've inserted that into one of the adverts.
I'm lost for words, Ralph. Absolutely terrific. Smash.
They've just repurposed an old advert to make a new one to advertise that event that was in
You know
Strathclyde,
where you've been tangoed.
wherever it was called.
Do you mind reading this?
Tango marketing have isolated the orange tango gene and can now put it in any food they like.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, would you eat this for us, please? Right, you've got until April the 30th to do what we want. Call this number now.
I guess that was... Did you just see what I saw? Did you just... What the heck was that there? Hang on, what the heck was that there? Is that too far now?
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's too far now. Where of it? What? Go back to the leprechaun one. Who's ever seen an orange leprechaun before?
Right, you've got until April the 30th to do what we want.
Right, let's slow the playback speed down a bit. I'm going to turn it down actually as well because it always sounds shit.
Call this number now.
Cool. It's like a 90s rave song. Yeah, I thought so. Look. What is that, man? That's creepy. It's like lost footage. You know what I mean? Look at that. That's like lost footage, that is. Creepy. Like the Blair Witch Project or something. Call this number now.
Whoa, Troy, I think we're definitely in business here.
I hate to disagree, Ralph, but I think you're on your own.
Hey, oh, Troy, J.K. Butcher's had this little mule.
Well, blow me, Ralph. This muffin's a real furry one. Make no mistake.
Oh, what a dummy! Let's see it again!
The four-legged fella does a crafty turn and hammers home a belter.
That's the catastrophically crispy crunch of real fresh sprouts, all right?
Smashing.
You know when you've had sprouts.
Doesn't make sense, but it's probably a Christmas thing instead of tango. They've just done this for Christmas. Don't know why. Don't ask. Oh, here we go. So they're gonna start getting a little bit more mad now.
To get your tango doll, call this
That's actually how they say hello in Scotland.
number now.
Hello? Oh, it's for you, Mr. Harkin.
Hello?
You've been thinking about me, haven't you?
Yes. Sorry, it's my mother.
Picture me, condensation running down my sleek sides. Imagine tweaking my ring. Pull.
Oh, you little minx.
You want my appleness bubbling on your tongue. Say it to me.
Apples.
Louder.
Apples.
Louder.
Big juicy apples. Dagnammit.
If apple seduction is taking over your life, call.
So yeah, they launched Apple Tango. I don't know what all these fucking Tango help numbers are, though. I wonder if there's any recordings of them. I wonder. No, hang on. Tango. Advert. No. I'll look into it. Maybe we'll bring that back for... oh, that's me. Look. Hello. Wrong one. Maybe I'll bring it back for next week's show or something like that. Anyway. I'm going to see if we can find out whether or not these numbers have been recorded somewhere. Maybe they're on YouTube. I don't know. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick gander. No. Nah. We'll look into it. We'll look into it. Anyway, let's get on with it.
What? I feel bubbly. Meet me at the all-night store now and wear the outfit.
No, not in public.
You want my big juicy apples?
Just browsing.
Go on.
This has never happened to me, ever. Not at once. Has this ever happened to me?
You'll see. Oh, yes.
If apple seduction is taking over your life, call.
No, your medicine's in the cupboard. I'll be back at 6. Keep the place tidy. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bloody 30-year-olds still living with their mothers and reading comics.
Get in.
Hi, big boy. I'm going to slip down your throat. You want me, don't you? Say you love me.
I love you.
You want to taste my bubbles.
You see, this is what simps used to do before the internet.
No, I'm not ashamed. I'm proud. I'm happy. I am out. Out of the closet. Into the orchard.
Troubles with apple seduction.
Into the orchard. Don't forget, boys and girls, you can play the, you know, blurps over the top
You're
of the
not that
stream.
guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
See? If you so choose to, you can do all the things with the stuff. Oh, and if you don't mind, you know, if you wouldn't mind, like, you know, stick a thumb up, like, subscribe, share. You know, I get a nice warm fuzzy feeling whenever you stick a thumb up in there.
I phoned for a copy of the Apple Tango pin-up calendar, and it hasn't done me any harm.
Now that was definitely Dylan Mulvaney.
This is new. It doesn't have bubbles so you can drink it quick. It's called Still Tango. It's a black plastic cylinder of liquid orange. That's Excelente, Ambassador. Still Tango is only available in selected outlets. Enjoy!
That was just...
Hello.
That was just crazy, that was. It was just... That was one of the worst ads. Unless it was some kind of joke that I wasn't getting. Just... I don't know, that was a bit cack. You'll send a heart instead. Aw, you're so sweet, Nix. Maybe. Do you mean the dude at the end? Or the whoever it is that... Oh, the woman who does the app at the can. Yeah.
I'm Steve Kay, and I work for Tango. Please, we need your cooperation. Tango make fizzy orange, apple and lemon drinks. Our drinks come in cans, like these. Tango Limited do not make still drinks. This orange drink is being marketed as Still Tango. It is not being traded under franchise, and I urge you not to stock, buy or consume this product. If you see it anywhere, call this number immediately. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Ron Govans from Tango. 2 years ago, this man, Simon Walters, was responsible for the issue leading to Still Tango's withdrawal from sale. His actions caused acute embarrassment at Tango. Now, as Simon's boss, it's my duty to discipline him. Simon, bend over.
That looks
So,
like
Simon,
it actually
will you do it
probably
again?
hurt.
Still Tango is back on sale, and that's an end of it.
Still Tango, Tony?
This will take some explaining, Ralphie.
Watcha, recognise me off the telly? Listen, everybody, overheating is serious. That's why I'm wearing just my pants. Carlia prefers Still Tango. Look, it tastes great and there's no bubbles, so it gets to the right place fast. So stop. Make sure you have a drink when you're thirsty. Got it? Right. What the?
Yes, we'll all be checking our liquid intake after that lesson. Enormous.
Oh, look at that there. Teletext 385. Christ almighty. Did you ever use teletext? Anyone in the chat? I fucking miss teletext so much. It was what we had before we had the internet. Right? We had telephones and we had teletext. That's how we communicated. We had to write to one another. We had to phone people up. And we looked at teletext. That's where we got the majority of our sort of internet style entertainment from back in the 70s, 80s, 90s and early 2000s till they went digital. But yeah, teletext. Able to broadcast information in the overscan of the television, so like low down past where the TV can actually display any images. The way that it works is it scans lines onto the screen one by one, but it goes so fast that you don't see it. So like the persistence of vision obviously keeps the TV screen, you know, like it's got an image on it. But those last couple of lines below the TV screen, those are still drawn. And it's called overscan. And in the overscan, you can transmit data, and that data can be used by a decoder in your TV or in your video player, and it was able to decode teletext. In fact, I can show you what it was like. Yeah, look. I think I've shown it before on this stream, actually. And so you could type in the number, like you see up here, the page. You could type in the page number with your remote control, and it would take you to a certain, you know, article, or it would take you to a certain feature, or, you know, you could get cinema listings, you could get, you know, weather, obviously news, you could... Do you see what I mean? And so it would just continue to, if you had it on one page, it would continue to roll over these different pages as you were sitting there. There was like games on it, all sorts of shit, and this is exactly the music that they'd play over the top of because basically the BBC, when there was nothing to broadcast of a night time, this is what they would show. And so they would play this sort of music over the top of it. But you could actually just access teletext whenever you wanted. It wouldn't have music, it'd have whatever the channel was underneath. You'd just have the sound of the channel of what was underneath. Yeah, man. Gone are those days. Teletext.
Here is the white cat.
What does Jim bid us do with it?
He bids we put it down our pants. These people have their own rituals. This is the cutting of the lemon. How do you know that Jim exists?
We feel him. We see Jim in everything.
Your curtains are flapping, my dear.
That sounded like a really terrible Birmingham accent.
Drink lemon tango.
Oh, this is euphoria, mate. I've seen the lemon.
How do you feel about these people?
This is the drink of Beelzebub!
This, sadly, is lemon tango. What do they do?
Degenerates.
Before you joined these people, you could play the violin, am I right?
Not very well, but I could, yeah.
How do you know he's called Jim?
I slowly saw him in the gym.
And what does Jim say?
Well, Jim says we're all going home in an ambulance.
I just left Topshop on Monday lunchtime, and I've never been back.
We must shed our earthly possessions. Jim has spoken.
Yeah! This is the drink which gives them euphoria.
I've got to find out about these numbers.
Is lemon tango.
I've got to do some research about these numbers.
I'm Ray Gardner, spokesperson for Tango. This letter is from Sebastian Loys, a French exchange student. Sebastian says, I tried new blackcurrant tango and didn't enjoy it as much as tango's other flavors. Well, Sebastian, all I can say is sorry. We've done all we can. We try to provide satisfaction for all tango drinkers, even if you're only visiting our great nation. It's not easy. My friend Jeff here has been working on BCT for 3 years. You're an exchange student, aren't you, Sebastian? All hair gel and fancy loafers. What are your credentials, Sebastian? What drives you? When did you last get up at 4 in the morning for something you believed in passionately?
God, this is mad.
You're one dissenting voice in a billion, Johnny French. You're that.
It's definitely 90s, this is, just because of the music.
Blackcurrant tango is a charge to the taste
I wonder
buds.
if I'll get struck for this.
Yes, it's got guts, but so have we, Sebastian.
I hope
Look
not.
at us.
It's got a filter over it, and I'm talking and they're talking, so... But this is a well-known song.
Then, Sebastian. Come on. Right here. Right now.
The White Cliffs of Dover there. I mean, just, you know, fair play, right? That was one long run, that was, right? Apart from when they transitioned to being in the field, obviously. But, you know, they've gathered all those people, and in order to get this shot, they've either got a helicopter or an airplane to circle round this boxing ring that they've got set up on the side of the White Cliffs of Dover. Just think about the logistics of this advert. They've gone to the trouble of putting a boxing ring on the edge of the White Cliffs of Dover, and they've done this one long shot in either a helicopter or an aeroplane or whatever it is, and this is what the end result was. It's quite phenomenal, really.
I drink blackcurrant tango! Come and get me!
I don't think those Harrier jump jets are really there.
It's a lemon tango moment!
Now that was definitely a terrible Brummy accent. It's a tango moment. Right. Love it.
It's a lemon tango moment. It's a lemon tango moment.
I think what they're trying to say is that it's refreshing or an enjoyable moment.
Oh, come here. Oh! It's a lemon tango moment.
Has anyone had a dog like that? It just like runs in and humps the guest's legs. Yeah, I had a dog like that once. Mad.
It's a lemon tango moment. No, it isn't, mate.
No, it ain't, mate. I totally agree. It is not a lemon tango moment. He's actually quite famous. He's a famous actor, he is, and I can't think of what his name is. I think I've seen her before on British TV.
It's confusing, this voting business. Take Apple, seductive, glamorous. But behind closed doors, maggoty perverts caning family values for kicks. What of new blackcurrant? Bursting with promises?
Stinky wind!
What sort of opponent are you? And then there's lemon. At Orange, there is nothing sinister. The hit of real oranges is in your face, a stimulus to help you through another day. You know where you are with Orange. We're behind you.
What's the subliminal messaging in that? What did it say?
There is nothing sinister. The hit of real oranges is in your...
Right. Let's slow him down and make him sound like a retard. Yeah, I said it. I went there. I said the R word. Fuck you. Don't care.
Face, a stimulus to help you through another day.
Lord.
You know.
Wow, that is some awful fucking sound. Even if we won the next World Cup, which we won't, we'd still be embarrassed to be British. And that's thanks to you, Lemon. Thanks a bunch. Okay, I can turn it back to normal now that I've read that. Did you enjoy listening to him turning into a fucking... like he's been sucked out of the Matrix?
With Orange, we're behind you!
Let's go Orange Tango. Okay.
Each clown is given a controlled hit of real oranges.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon clowns are funny? I fucking hate clowns.
The clown's natural instinct is not to think, oh no, trucks. It is to kick another clown comically on the buttocks. Of course, we are careful not to harm any of them. Run, you large, slow clowns. Yes. Yes.
It almost sounds like that they're trying to do a Michael Caine impression.
Most are retrained as estate agents. It's a first step back into society. This is Tango building a better future for our kiddies. In 5 years' time, you'll be buying a house from one of these pointless little men.
Couldn't agree more.
The clown's ad wasn't good enough. People didn't get it. I could fire you. Instead, I'm going to teach you a lesson. Drink some of this. In here. Brace yourself, Michael. Okay, Michael, I've made my point. Get out.
James Renner dislikes the untamed aggression.
Oh my god, look who it is. Fuck me. Wow. Christ, shine a light. Look who it is, boys and girls. Any takers in the chat before I say it out loud? Who is this? Who's this fat bastard? Talking to clowns. I love clowns. Who is that Legatus? I'll give you a clue, right? He's a British dude, right? He's a British dude who was in a TV show, and then he went over to America and he got famous doing late night TV, and then he got hated by everyone because he's a real cunt. He does look familiar, don't he? Who is it? Who am I talking about? We don't want him back, by the way. You can keep him. Singing with celebrities in cars. Cats. Was he in Cats? It's James Corden. Yeah, James Corden. Here we go.
Of Orange Tango. Well, James, we know where you live.
What are you doing in my house?
What are you doing in my house?
Who are you? Who are you?
I mean, he does act this out well, and I mean, it's acted out well enough that it satisfies my need for him to be tortured. Just slightly. I can imagine him being tortured in this way, and this is actually him reacting in this way.
I just said that.
No, I just said that.
Stop it!
Stop it!
That wasn't even a word!
That wasn't even a word!
You've been here all day!
You've been here all day!
Look at me!
Look at me!
I'm a mess!
I'm a mess! Call for your tango megaphone and join the fun!
Non-tango drinkers like me have no place in a decent society. Phone for your tango megaphone, please.
Please!
For you.
So yeah, that's him. That's your boy. That was him.
Jack and I got married within 6 months of meeting each other.
Oh, no. You're not still seeing her, are you? You've been wanting to get out of this relationship for years, and now the mother speaks of marriage. You must do something drastic, my
Is that
friend.
Harry Hill?
Make a pass at her father.
On the hill, you remember?
Go on. Just give his knee a little squeeze.
No.
Excellent.
Well, I expect you think this is old-fashioned nowadays, but it looked absolutely lovely.
Oh dear. Feed the tango inside.
One more box will bring us up to full Commonwealth.
Has anyone ever had that problem with their father-in-law?
Regulation volume. Good morning, sir. He's happy with that. I mean, this guy has rewritten the rule book and then had it shredded. 2-point drop down. There it is. That looks good. That looks very... Yes! That's the hit of the whole fruit right there. Stick one in your mouth. You know when you've been tangoed.
See, so they're starting to bring back the whole you know when you've been tangoed thing now, and the whole fruit thing They went back to their
Will
roots a
bring us
bit.
up to full Commonwealth regulation volume. Good morning, sir. He's happy with that. I mean, this
Didn't
guy
we just see this?
has rewritten the rule book and then had it shredded. 2-point drop down. There it is.
It's got to be different somehow.
It's good, it's good, it's bad, it's very bad, and he's missed the hit of the whole fruit. You know when you've not been tangoed.
That was clever.
For legal reasons, we at Tango will shortly be changing the name of our freaky soda drink to Tango Strange Soda. But we know it doesn't sound as freaky, so we'll be pronouncing it like this. Tango Strange Soda! That way, it's just as much fun. Thank you.
Tango Strange Soda!
Tango Strange! Tango Strange!
How long can
Stray.
you wait? Well, this man, who studied waiting in Stuttgart for 7 years, and had to wait for 3 years before he started the course, so he knows waiting. No. I think for this young man, there's... Oh, cooey.
Yes! He's down! He's down! Fat pigeon! Apple!
You know when you've been tangoed.
I did tell you they're
I
mad,
can wait,
didn't I?
He says. I'm very good at waiting. And he certainly is. That's naughty. Meanwhile, back in the hallway... Well, here we are. Oh, is it just me? Or are things getting a little bit tense?
Yes! That's a real apple drenching! 6.4! Woof!
You know,
I've actually had that happen with a real, you know, not with Tango, obviously, but with a flood. That wasn't good.
There's Stephen. 4 little taste buds. Watching a bit of music. Relaxing. Oh no, he's up. Off to the kitchen. Taste buds follow. What's it going to be? Oh, good. He's gone for the Tango Strange Soda. Micro bubbles working. Little taste buds tingling. Look at him go! Behind the curtain. No, not the dog! Interfering with the TV. What are you doing, eh? Leave the dog alone! Give the dog a bone! Oh, you know when you've been tangoed.
Fucking nut. Absolutely nut.
There's Ken. Shoe shopping with his taste buds. Taste buddies, I suppose you call them. Nothing wrong here. Uh-oh. Tango Strange Soda, not in a shop, Ken. Not with the taste buds tingling. Uh-oh. Micro bubbles at work, and they're all over the shop. Literally. No more! Stop it, Ken. Oh, he's leaving! Get him back!
I wonder if this was like a style of tango that had smoother bubbles in it. Maybe they infused it with nitrogen instead of carbon dioxide, because that's how you that's what you do with stout and some bitters. You put you like mix carbon dioxide and nitrogen together, and you put that in the beer.
Take it off him.
Seal it.
Smoother, you know when you've been tangoed.
The coast of Patagonia, and a seal pup makes his way towards the water. Nature is revealed in all its savage glory. For a fully grown killer whale, mealtime can appear as much sport as necessity, and can last for up to an hour. For the young pup, it's the ride of a lifetime. Juice my pants, mummy, I'm a happy boy. That's the hit of the whole fruit right there. You know when you've been tangoed.
And that is where I'm going to call it. Christ almighty. Oh, shine a light. Deliver us. Sometimes I'm glad. Sometimes I'm glad we've left that kind of advertising behind. This is what we grew up on, folks. This is what I sort of grew up on. Advertising like this. No wonder I turned out the way that I did. But anyway, I did want to, like I said, I did want to keep it nice and short tonight because I want to go and watch Midweek Hump because it's the Friday Night Tights special from Salty Nerd Podcast in Vegas. So I wonder if I can link them Madder Flippers right now in the chat. Yeah, so because I can't do raids, so if you do want to go over there, please do so. There's the link in the chat right there. You're right next. It is absolutely mad. Juice my pants, mummy. I'm a what boy? Yeah. Good thing that last one, he was not near. Oh, I know, right? Imagine that. Anyway, I don't know what is happening on Friday because of obviously this FNT stuff that's going on right now. But I'm usually on Iron Oxide's Rogues Gallery stream on a Friday at about, I think it's 7 PM around there for you guys over in America. It's always about 1 AM for me, so it's 1 AM British summertime because we're on British summertime now. So it's 1 AM British summertime for me. So I think we're doing something, but I'm not entirely sure. Me and another colleague might do something on Friday night instead because everyone else is at Vegas. But, you know, it is what it is. Look out on Twitter at JackTarLad. You can find me there. Don't forget to do all the things. Stick a thumb right up in there. Subscribe, click the bell, get notified, do all the things with the stuff. I'd like to thank you all for coming tonight. Nixie, Legatus, Grey Poupée, who else? Well, we've not had time for anybody else to jump in yet because what's his face? Tomby will just be finishing roundabout now, so people are usually coming in roundabout now. But I'm finishing the stream roundabout now, so never mind. Anyway, I will catch you next. I will catch you next Tuesday for the Blood Omen Legacy of Kain stream. Hopefully I'll have a little bit better of an idea of where I'm going because I actually have to. I've got to go and try and do some housekeeping in the game now. Go and clean up some secrets that have to be found before I can progress to another area. So don't worry, we'll get all that sorted. Yeah, look out for updates on Twitter, and until next time, thank you all very much for coming, and it's time to go now, so good night, see you next time, bye.